some messed up shit, man. This planet. Look, I really don't care at this point, because when you realize that your children's souls are actually still in the bodies, they're not like rescued elsewhere. I mean, yeah, you see a bunch of empty bodies, duh. I've been knew of that since 2015, but I doubt that the particularly of my two daughters. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. At this point, don't matter, because humans ain't gonna really watch this video, because that's what YouTube is making sure, which is, I guess, it's good. As long as I just push something out of my mouth and throw it out for the galaxy, which I fucking don't care, but at least I get to express something before I just do who knows what. But this stuff is inside of YouTube, so YouTube want to be some little bitch ass monkeys and like take my video off, because what? It's already inside YouTube when I'm recording, bitch. So ain't no damn YouTube law against that. What's already inside, bitch, is yours, right? So this video I'm making is yours now too. But this whole thing about this movie, y'all some twisted ass motherfuckers, because it's speaking. Listen to what these people are saying towards the damn ending of this fucking movie, right before they killed that cop out. Before they killed the town cop, it was the military. Oh shit. I never seen this movie before, and I didn't like actually watch this before I started posting this. So hell yeah, I'm just running my mouth before I watch something. But I've seen the movie though. Don't get it twisted, honey. I've seen the new movie that came out in 2010. I've seen it a whole bunch of times because I loved it. Anyway, I love that movie, so I watched it a whole bunch of times. But I never seen the old school movie. I need to, because this has everything to do with fucking. And when I say military, I know this, the American military better be working with me and not against me. I know that. Now, what my brother told me today was, yeah, they're not, like, working against you, Kizzie. They're not working against you. The military here, they got a whole lot more to deal with than, going against me. They have a lot more to deal with. So, that's good. I mean, at least they ain't not after my ass, because I'm not the one that's here for some damn, evil-ass shit, but if they're working against me, then that's different. And that's what I kind of been thinking. But they're not, apparently, which is good. But what we call doctors, those were the main ones against me, the own Kizzie, K-I-Z-Z-I-E. I am the K-I-Z-Z-I-E, the only real K-I-Z-Z out here that has a middle of La Richou and then the ending of Moten. So you're going to see a whole lot of Kizzies running around now in the internet. Like some book, like, I don't know those other Kizzies. Yeah, I do have a family member that has the same name as me, yeah. She is one of my blood families. She has my same name, but I'm the only one with the middle name of the La Richou, okay? Damn, ain't that damn hard, humans? Holy fuck. Because when they try to research humans, and here in Georgia, you're going to find someone who lives in a really big, tall place. I mean, this person got a whole lot of money, and she got my same fucking name. This I think it's a woman. I don't know. I think it's a woman who has my exact name. And she's not my actual cousin, though. That's not my cousin who owns that place in Atlanta. But yeah, she living it up. It's on a whole lot of money. I wonder who that person is. Has my exact fucking name. If you research my name. Oh yeah, she living up in Atlanta. Inside Atlanta in a tall ass place. Like how in New York you got these really tall buildings, but people owns parts of that land. They call it like it kind of look like it would be like apartments to me personally, but they call it like one of their houses. But honestly, you kind of look like a giant ass tall apartment. Man, that shit ain't funny, child. Shit. But yeah, someone just basically just be taking my fucking name and doing whatever the fuck they want on their side. Little fucking riot. At this point I don't care, because I never cared about money. I only came back for my 3 kids. And then when you hear from your own family that, hey, look, I know the thing about the spirits are here, yeah, but the souls are actually inside those bodies still, but I don't know what happened to them, like they're sleeping or something, I don't know, but they're just like as if they're against me I'm talking about my 3 children, Ivani. I don't know, say her name. Don't say her name. I birthed her in Georgia, along with my other 2 children. They're just like gone. I mean, they're physically here, but did they like also accept the vaccination? Because I know what happens when you V. It's like the soul leaves the body or something, but the souls always go somewhere. But souls don't just stop loving their own mother. They don't. Real souls don't just fucking stop loving their mother. When you notice, like, even like a 2-year-old stops loving the mother, even at the age of 2 or 3, that's because I'm not about to sit up and put anything about my own personal life, but when my other family member told me that the souls are inside the bodies. Now, he can't fully tell me. Well, he asked me if they were vaccinated, and I said, I don't know. I told him I don't know, but they're supposed to at least, the real souls at least supposed to, once they leave the fucking body, they're at least supposed to be waiting for you somewhere else. So if my 3 aren't actually waiting for me elsewhere, that means they're still inside those bodies. But I assumed that they weren't vaccinated. I assumed that because I assumed their father was at least smart enough not to do that shit. Because I know my daughters, when they was living with me, they definitely didn't. But when they moved inside that fucking military place in North Carolina, they was like vaccinated. My 3 children. I mean, that's but this is not matching up very well with my 2 girls, because like I said, in a different fucking movie, when I went inside, when I was when I was inside my coma, okay, I noticed that my 2 daughters, it seemed to me that there was something else inside those 2 girl bodies. I saw those 2 things through my old 2 eyes when after I gave birth to my son, and a week later, my ex waited 24 hours to call 911 because he knew something was off, and he decided to wait 24 hours. As if he put something inside my body and waited 24 hours to make sure that my brain would be so fucking damaged that I can't raise our son. He wanted to do it on his own self. The father wanted to raise my children on his fucking own, and it's all because of something called money. All of this was created off of fucking money and what the fuck the father did. You worthless ass piece of shit, and that motherfucker is still stuck inside. Not stuck. No, he's staying inside North Carolina military. He's too fucking old to even be inside the fucking military, and he just loving it up inside the fucking house. Made me homeless on purpose by telling me a false time range of when we're going to make sure that we do not provide the same, obviously we don't live together, duh. But when you're telling the mother, hey, you got at least until October to save up your money for your fucking apartment, of course, duh. When you show up in January and say, hey, surprise, nope, I just ain't gonna pay shit. I know you're gonna be homeless, but now you're gonna have to give me the son, because we know that you're not gonna just be homeless along with our son. But I didn't say keep my son in that damn military. You know, it's so much suing to do. You talk about not suing? Oh, child, please. If you false ass doctors think I'm stepping to the fucking back, hell no. As far as my 3 hearts are just like, I don't know what they are just like. They're not as bad as this here. Hell fucking no, thank goodness. But holy fuck. I knew for a fact my 2 daughters, there was something off with them back in 2015. When they just had to put me in a coma. I don't know what really happened to me, but I was a normal, regular person. Yeah, all of a sudden, 7 days after giving birth to my son, and then it was like a giant black ball in my head. They say it could last forever for the giant black ball in my head. It was gone within a couple months. So at least I don't have an issue with that. But my thing is this, where the fuck I was like, hey, what the fuck happened to I guess what the humans want to call feelings and emotions, but I don't call it like that. I call it like the souls. The realness. They can go from any galaxy to a different galaxy. Okay? So I really didn't care that much about the physical body, unless you want to stay inside of a particular place. But once you leave a body, you go somewhere else. You don't just disappear. Because real souls don't just decide to hate their mother. They don't. Children don't just, would be loving their mother and then decide to not love. I can't fully explain it with my 3 children because I wasn't some evil person that did some crazy shit to my children. There's only I have 2 daughters. One daughter, yeah, I gave her 1 hit, but honey, because you started hitting on me for some strange fucking reason. So of course I had to protect my damn self, little girl. What the fuck? So I mean, there's something going on with this whole thing. And but my thing is this though. This is why hey, look. They had to be somewhere else. When they want to leave out of a body, they go somewhere else. But if my brother is actually correct, that these souls are still inside the bodies and they just decided to not love the mother even at the age of 2 or 3. Because that's the age of my son. Because I noticed that even he was not the same. Let's see, I think it was 2019-ish, around 2019. It was either around 2018 or 2019 that he just kind of went away from me. I accidentally one time was changing a diaper, and I slipped over something and fell and dropped him by accident. He didn't get a bump on his head or anything like that. But he ended up getting a bump from a daycare. But the daycare didn't say it. Yeah, he did by accident because he was playing outside. And I was like, okay, all right, well, it's kind of messed up. But that's when they play outside. Hey, as little kids, when you play outside, if you fall down, you're going to get hit. But what the fucking little monkey asshole ex-baby daddy said, apparently, I guess what he's telling the military, oh, she's evil. She even beat my son because there's a bump on his head. It's no, bitch, what the fuck wrong? He better not be saying these stupid lies to the military. He better not, because I would think at least military would be at least part way smart. But apparently fucking hell no. Apparently fucking hell no, man. This is some crazy shit. I don't give a fuck about the feelings and emotions inside the military. But your job ain't to be breaking laws. Yeah, it ain't your job to be breaking laws, bitch, military. It ain't your fucking job to be breaking laws. And what Georgia gonna do? Georgia gonna step the foot back and say, we ain't gonna do shit, bitch. That's exactly what Georgia's saying. And what Georgia also saying is, oh, we gonna provide you the only one medicine that actually helps your seizure. We gonna this the only one that actually takes away my seizure, by the way. And you made sure that y'all ain't gonna pay for it. You used to, but you decided, you know what? Fuck that. Kizzie, we know a little bit too much about you. And yeah, I'm still questioning what the fuck are you thinking about, bitch? I'm going to just step the fuck back and not say anything about this? You worthless ass little companies here in Georgia? Who's owned by it? Who's owning these companies of these hospitals here in this Georgia anyway? Yo, you want to split my video? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and split then.